Hi everyone, this is Sarah Catherine Gutierrez back with this week's Save Yourself column, and today we are talking about home affordability. I will say in our experience here at the business, we find that homes are the one biggest reason that people are not able to save for retirement, are not able to live the life that they dream of. And it's really sad because we assign a lot of expectation for happiness and dreams to homes. That's why we call them dream homes often. And so I want you so badly to be able to buy the house of your dreams, but more importantly, to buy it in a way that will let you actually live the life of your dreams. So here are my kind of best pieces of advice. Instead of starting this home purchase process by the traditional way, which is to kind of say, what neighborhood do I want to live in? What size house do I want to buy? What school district should we live in? Is this the best time for interest rates? Put all that aside. That can all wait. Instead, I want you to zero in on the most important factor when buying your house, and that is, can I actually afford this house? Now, the question isn't, can I make this payment? The question is, can I afford this house? And to me, what affordability means is that you can make those payments for the mortgage, the insurance, the taxes, but that you can also save appropriately into retirement, that you can also save for your kids' college education, that you can take vacations, that you can have your air conditioner break and be able to write a check for fixing it and not have to put it on a credit card. These are the things that I want for you. I don't want you to be house poor. So here is the first step I would take if I was considering buying a new house. I would figure out a close affordability, use a really smart technique to figure out what might be affordable to you. And then I want you to simulate it. So one affordability measure that many banks use is the Rule of 28, which means that you can afford to pay 28% of your gross monthly income in housing costs. Now, in our estimations, that is very wildly off the mark for what people can afford and might explain why so many people live paycheck to paycheck. We find that people can maybe spend about 14% of their gross monthly pay on housing, on monthly housing costs. And even then, it's a little dicey depending on what's going on in their life. Do they have several kids in daycare right now? So the best way to figure out if you can actually afford a home is to not put it up to some kind of rule or guessing, but rather simulate it. So in the column, I give you the means, the math, to be able to actually simulate what kind of house you might be able to afford. And so you can take the Rule of 14 plus a measure for being able to put aside a little bit of money for a home repair reserve, and put the difference between that and what you're actually paying in housing costs right now, and see if you can put that in a savings account every month and put it in month after month after month, and then never have to tap into that savings account. If you find you can do this for 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, then yes, you can go confidently buy that house of your dreams. So everyone, I hope that you will pass along this information to anyone you know in your life if you're not right now buying a house, because I promise you, this is one of the biggest decisions that people will ever make in their life as to how it's going to affect other pieces of their financial life. So as always, folks, happy home buying and happy saving.